Somebody just called Tua. Tua turned the ball over.
Heard that one before.
But he doesn't really turn the ball over.
No, but when he does, they are some doozies.
Whew. That's how I was. Dude, whew, I almost ended somebody's career. I was holding the ball tight. Somebody punched it up. It went straight up in the air. One of the wide receivers, Derek Alexander, went to catch it, got cleaned out, messed up his ankle.
They were just showing Damian Martinez angry runs on the NFL Network.
Man, that would be. Listen, that's a sneaky pickup. I would like to do.
Oh, he's a moose, dude.
He's a moose. Damian
Martinez. They got him. What do they got him late in the draft? Physical.
Yeah, like sometimes, like here's what this team has to do. They have to draft guys where you're going to be a physical running back. We're going to be able to make some adjustments to our run game in the confines of our offense, right? So you need a physical guy that has a little bit of quickness, not just a big bruiser, because then every time you put him in the game, they're going to know exactly what you're doing. And so if you don't have that versatility, like you're going to say, how come he can't do anything? I'm like, because the offense that he's in, every time he's in the game, they know they're running a certain set of plays.
6th round from NFL.com has a run of Canes. They got Xavier Restrepo going to the Titans.
Ooh.
They have Damian Martinez going to the Colts.
What?
They had Jalen Rivers. I lost where he went though. Jalen Rivers going in the 6th round. So that's a lot of him going to the Chargers at 209.
I think when this
and
group of
Andres Borregales going to the Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
kicker.
Borregales.
So here's what I would say. When you start getting this next class of offensive linemen, that's when you'll know how good your team is and how good your team has been. Because we've said this offensive line has been pretty good. So when they start getting drafted, you'll start getting a better idea of where this team has been offensively. Defensively, whew.
They're mocking Oronde Gadsden II in the 5th round to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Why? Isn't he like really fast?
I don't know.
I think he ran like a 4.5.
That's what they got for him.
So what I'm trying to figure out what's the
Cuse? I don't know.
No. It's nothing to do with that. I'm just trying to figure out, like,
well, I'm seeing like
when somebody goes down to the 5, I'm trying to figure out what separates him from Warren and from Loveland, right? Because I would imagine that he has more speed than them. Is it that they can play on the end of the line of scrimmage also, and he doesn't? Because he's basically a receiver.
Hit us up with the mixed bag there, Marcos.
All right, we heard something from this gentleman a little bit earlier from his post-season press conference. That is Nico Harrison.
Mm-hmm.
This is him explaining why he shouldn't be fired. This is Nico.
Luka comes back to town, the Lakers game's happening, and you're standing there and there's thousands of people chanting for you to be fired. That's an experience that none of us, no one's chanting for for us to lose our jobs. Why shouldn't you be fired?
Well, one, I think I've done a really good job here, and I don't think I can be judged by the injuries this year. You have to judge from totality, from beginning to end, and so I think I have a really good working relationship with Patrick.
It says there goes Dallas Tobin again.
Can I just say this? I would answer that a little bit question. Answer me the question. Ask me the question.
We saw that 50,000 people were chanting "Fire you," an experience none of us have experienced. Why shouldn't you be fired?
Because I don't work for them. The man I work for, the man I have to answer to, was on board with what I did. And furthermore, here's where Nico lost me. All these decisions were his. But when he answers to those decisions, he says we.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got a mouse in your pocket. It's you, buddy.
Yeah. Ask me the question.
No.
Hey, Nico.
No. Don't do it.
Do it.
Go. Fine. Go. You do it, Marcos. Don't say I didn't tell you so.
Hey, Nico. About 50,000 people were chanting for you to be fired. Why shouldn't you be fired?
Well, first of all, they're all just jealous because they don't have jobs. A bunch of bums.
Okay.
Secondly,
Okay.
listen, right now it looks bad. I understand the way it looks. I'm not here for the way it looks. I'm here for the way it's going to look. And what I will tell you is the Dallas Mavericks, like a phoenix, will rise again. All right. Anthony Davis will be healthy next year. All right. I work with this kid with Nike. He's got the goods. We're going to bring him along when Kyrie's healthy. We're going to come together with a generational big with Derek Lively. And Klay Thompson has the championship veteran savvy.
Well,
Don't bring your opinion into this. And what I would say to everybody who's sad about losing Luka is, hey, Luka, fatso, don't lose.
Okay.
I mean, you're down 0-1 right now and 3 losses away from being right next to me here and me looking a lot righter than I do right now. So I guess it's easy for you to sit there, Dallas Tobin, and ask these kind of questions. But what I would say to your beloved Luka is, don't lose. That's how you handle a press conference.
Wait.
Nice.
That's how you do it.
My favorite part was, hey, fatso.
What?
Real professional.
What? Like?
Very mature.
Should I ask Pat Riley this year at the press conference?
Yeah,
do you
that's
Don't
what I was
ask-
thinking.
don't ask
should
him
I ask
that.
him? Do you regret? telling
wait.
Jimmy Butler?
You think Nico?
That's
you
not a
think-
question for me to ask.
You
I think
think
you should.
you
I think
think
you should.
Nico would ever use the phrase? You'll see that I'm a lot righter.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see I'm a lot
You'll-
righter than what it looks like.
You'll see.
Definitely a word.
So when we get to Pat Riley's press conference this year, do I go, Pat, do you think you were a little too harsh on Jimmy Butler last year with the keep your mouth shut quote?
No. Man, listen,
I should leave that question for somebody
Pat.
else.
Pat couldn't have been more honest last year with what he wanted
Yeah. Oh, he was honest.
from Jimmy
Too
and from
honest.
Tyler. Right?
Mhm.
I need more activity, more availability. One of them said, I'm going to do it and balled out. The other one said, I'm going to do it and didn't. So, whatever. I'm good with it. Like, Pat ain't got nothing to be worried about. Nothing. Pat ain't got nothing.
But someone's gonna ask him that
Sure.
when we finally
Because
get to the
they're
point of Pat
going to
Riley.
they're going to,
Someone will ask
'cause
him, do you
people-
feel like it could
because-
have been handled differently
I'm-
or saying
no.
what you said to Jimmy? Because he hasn't answered any questions about
Here.
that.
the dumb person that asked the question is only going to base the question on the success or failure of this year's playoffs. You understand? And so, whoever asked that question, do you have any regrets about the Jimmy, no matter how far Jimmy goes,
Mhm.
right? That means that you're not aware of what was going on this year. Because I don't care what situation we would end up going through if we kept Jimmy. You wasn't going to get the Jimmy you see him Golden State here.
So I'll tell you right now, I ain't asking one Jimmy Butler question at that Pat Riley press
Oh,
conference.
now you're going to
No,
be
I'm not
reserved.
asking
Wait.
one.
Now you're going to hold back? Now you're going to hold back? You ruined
I
the
didn't
franchise.
ruin anything. Don't say that.
You ruined
I'm
the
not
franchise.
responsible for what he says.
No,
I'm not responsible. You didn't even want him here.
He ruined the franchise, and now all of a sudden he's gonna say, "I think I'm gonna hold back."
Think of
Too
it.
late.
We can take a Pella Larson question.
It's too late.
Wow.
It's too late. Wow. Like now you're aware.
Damage is done.
E. Simpson.
That's like when you're in handcuffs. You say,
I didn't think it was
I
going to go
probably-
that route. I
I
really
probably-
didn't.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
I really didn't think it was going to go that direction. I really didn't.
Wait, now you have followed Jimmy and wanted Jimmy for a long time.
Yeah.
And it all started with some dumbass poking the bear like you did.
That's not fair.
It's
not fair.
Am I wrong?
It's not fair.
Am I wrong?
I don't know that it
Am
started.
I wrong?
I don't know,
No.
dude.
Hey,
Hmm.
you have said on numerous occasions, Jimmy's not happy. Let's go get him. When Philly decided to sign Tobias Harris,
Yes.
you were like, ooh, let's go trade
Of
for
course.
Jimmy.
Disgruntled Jimmy. Everybody knows a disgruntled Jimmy.
Right, but all right.
Officer, you release these handcuffs. I promise I'll never do it again. I promise.
E. Sims says Tobin's got to get his question approved by us before he throws another grenade.
Please. Just ask him how
I'm
he's
going to be
doing
like
today.
John Morant. Pat.
Hey, they showing pictures of Tom Brady at Coachella.
Yeah.
Honestly, what is he doing?
needs to
Why-
grow
He's
up,
so
right?
Why is
awkward.
there not a lot of people there? Or is
Oh.
he just real close?
That's Travis Scott.
I don't think Tom Brady allows people to be close to him.
I've always had good conversations with him.
That's so awkward.
That's you. Like you'd be like, oh, look at me hobnobbing with Wes Walker.
I do not say it. I just go
Sure.
over.
No, I know
See,
you don't say that, but you
Let me explain something to you.
I don't feel
You've
like
been
that.
places with me.
Yeah.
I go over there like I belong. I don't go over there like, you know what I mean?
I know.
And so then people think, right? Like I just go up and talk to Wes
He should
Welker.
look at you like that. You're a 2-time Rose Bowl MVP at his alma mater.
You do belong, though. That's why you
Mhm.
act that way, because you do belong.
No, it's not that.
Mhm.
It's not that.
Tobin,
It's
on the
not
other
that. You
hand.
can't go in. You can't. No, I bring Tobin with me.
I don't belong anywhere. Certainly not at a press conference.
So, like, no.
Do you think like they're gonna be like any more questions and everybody just turns their head to
Look
me?
at you. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Or what if
Pass.
wait, no. What did they say? Any more questions? Pat, thank you. And Pat goes, no, I want to see if Tobin has a question.
Or he looks directly at you.
Or he looks directly at you. You're like,
And he raises his eyebrow.
I can't. Here's what I for the life of me, I can't believe you think
Hmm?
that you played no role in this.
I didn't play a role in this. It's not fair. How do I play a role in it? I was positive about Jimmy.
You literally had media coverage everywhere.
What are you talking about?
I didn't expect that question to blow up the way that it did as I left the
but
room.
You should have been more aware. That's the problem.
I just don't think it's my fault.
It is your fault.
It's not my fault.
You started.
He's responsible for his words.
Listen,
You were the
everybody was being professional till you poked a bear. And there's two bears in the room. You poked the Pat Riley bear. Pat Riley poked the Jimmy bear. And now look.
Oh yeah, and then Jimmy had to be Mr. No Comment to me. Like just answer your
Silent.
question. Next question. Sensitive, dude. And you have the audacity to
You
wink at-
did go run like a tattletale and say, hey, Jimmy said, Pat Riley said.
Well,
Wow.
then you know what? They're not speaking to each other. Maybe if they would have spoke to each other, we wouldn't be in this
Oh, so you
situation.
were
Do
just
not-
relaying the message.
Do not sit here and try to act like you played no role in them two guys getting pissed off at each other.
Sexy Sauce says Tobin dropped the first domino.
Yes. You know what? All the dominoes were lined up. Everybody avoided the dominoes because we knew where this was going. And you walked by and went blink and just plucked it. And then the cycle started.